What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the Game Room, and welcome back to another amazing, fantastical Koei Tuesday! Excuse me. I'm just super excited this week. Because we're finally getting waterproofing down here. As you guys may or may not know, from the last stream from Koei Tuesday, or if you guys caught the Friday stream, I probably said it like 1,000 times on the Friday stream too. This week, after today, there may be a slow up in content for the rest of the week just because we are getting some work done down here. So I'm trying to get some stuff uploaded right now. I'll see if I have a little bit of time tomorrow before I have to start breaking down the entire equipment to move it out of the way for the guys who are coming to do the work to waterproof this place. But if I have a little bit of time to, I will upload some stuff to the channel. But outside of that, this is technically outside of tomorrow's upload for Fail PG, which is already uploaded to YouTube right now as we speak. Thank goodness, with like 2 other episodes uploading right now. We're gonna it's gonna be a slow week. Like, I'm already still just slowly coming back to form and everything as is. And just so you guys know, I have been speaking with Jank and with Goat on setting up for FGC Thursday stuff again. So Fight Night should be making a return back soon. And also 6-frame overhead, which we have some minor additions to that show coming soon. More on that later when the stuff actually goes down the pipe. I like to try to keep some surprises for you guys if I can. But just know that there are some good things on the way. But if you're here for Koei Tuesday, you don't want to really hear about all this other nonsense I'm speaking. So before I get to the game, the thing that you came here for, let me go ahead and just say this. As per usual, the chat is open. Feel free to drop in, say hi, talk about the game, talk about life, or just tell me how much I suck at playing games in general. I don't really care. Let's get a conversation going. Have fun. Feel free to join us. But now, to get this ugly mug off of your screens and get you guys to what it is you came for. Bam. One of these days, I will get a stream deck, and doing all this transitioning stuff will be so much simpler. So, if you guys remember from last time, or maybe you don't, but we became Emperor last game. We became the Emperor. So, things have gotten quite interesting. We're now down to, I believe, just 2 people on the map. Might be 3. I say 2 in the center, and Zhang He, I think, is still at the south end. So it's technically 3, if I'm remembering that correctly. But Zhang He only has 1 piece of land at this point. So we might be able to make Zhang He our closing on the game. So here's the deal, guys. I don't know how this session's gonna go today. This next 2 or so hours that we play, this could be the last stream for this playthrough. This might not be. We'll see what happens, right? I'm gonna try to play this as normal, right? I'm not gonna try to rush in too much to go and get the kill. Oh no, we took out. Oh, that's right. See, when you forget things sometimes. Okay, so it is only 2 people left on the map. That's a good job that's left on the map with Zhang He. We took out Lu Yao. That's right. We had a whole bit about that, where I got furious and told myself that I couldn't end the stream the way that it was about to end, on a sour note. So I went back. I forgot I went back and got him back. And when I got him back, we took everything. So it was I forgot about that play. Oh, okay. So okay, so this could possibly be the final stream, depending on how we play this out in the next 2.5 hours. We could be winning the day, we could not be winning the day, but I'm gonna do what I can to at least make this interesting. I don't want this stream to be short. I know that. I don't want it to be short. And I'm not gonna purposely stretch things out either. I'm just gonna play like normal, and whatever happens, happens, guys. that's how we're going to take this today. I think that's the only way to take this. So my first question is, who are we in alliance with? We're still in alliance with both of these guys. So that's great. 20 lands. And I have 121 officers now. This is quite the tale. Like if you guys remember at the start of this thing, like, this is like the comeback story, right? Like, we were doing bad. Like, we even lost our land at one point. And we suddenly somehow got everything back and then some. So, this is like the true tale right here, right? Like, the tale of strife and survival. So, we, So we're gonna do what we can here, and we're gonna run this through. And knowing what I know now, thanks to Charnay when she was on stream the one time, that means we'll also get a look at the kid that's born. So I don't know if they're gonna give me a son or a daughter, which is gonna be interesting in itself. And if they give me, I'm not sure what I want to do, right, in that situation. We'll play this out and we'll see where it takes us. So let's start with this because we're already starting on an interesting foot here. We got people wanting to meet with us. I just wanted to go for a stroll, not even to recruit anybody, but to just start upping relationships with a lot of these new officers that just came in. Just because we, as you guys know, I have a thing about having my back open to people who joined us. So I gotta do what I can to up these relationships as best I can. And again, there's just so many things that I do not understand about how the system works sometimes. Some things feel like they make sense and other things feel like they don't, where things are just kind of randomly done. I don't know sometimes. I don't know. But
こんなところで会えるとは奇遇ですね。どうです？たまには俺らと一杯やりませんか？
Alright. I'll give you 1,000 gold. All in the name of benevolence. So, literally a gold per soldier is what that does. Let's... Okay, so all my officers here. Jeez, look at that long list of E's, you guys. That's... Okay, so... I'm gonna start here. I know I probably should have started with an E, but I'm going to start here first. And the reason being is that a lot of these guys are newly required, so I have a few turns to kind of up the relationships. I don't have to worry about doing it right away. And I'll probably actually do it on this next turn instead of Banquet. Oof, only a D. She jumped to C, but he went D. That's interesting. Usu's gonna be harsh. Usu went straight to C. Straight to C. Now, some of these I get like it's a balancing act. There's a relationship there, and you can see like where the pluses and the minuses are, and I kind of get it. But -2. So, jeez, he's gonna be harsh. Jang Yang. I don't even know why he joined us. Who was he with? Oh, did I use a pawn mine? Oh, yeah, I did. Oh, these must have been people who were recruited in by other people. Here's my question, though. Usu, you're plus 11. With an additional plus 14 on board. Why are you being so difficult, I wonder? Like, these two make sense. They're one of a kinds. And I get that. They're also, like, yellow turbans. So, I can expect a little bit of pushback from this guy, but... So, we're going to finish off Stroll. I'm not going to do the usual bit where I go in and look for some bandits and some animals to kill to get up some free supplies and gold. We're not doing that this time around. I know it's my usual bit that I usually go for, but we're not doing it today. At least not right this moment. If we find need for it, we will, but at the moment, I think what I want to do, while I still have these alliances in place, and maybe I might stretch my alliances out a little bit more just so I can get certain things taken care of, because I want to get all my lands in order. And that's one huge thing that's going to kind of be needed. Like right now, I'm avoiding my one goal right now, and I need not to be. So what we're going to do is try to focus on these real quick as best we can. Shoot. Okay. That one's almost completed. That's 8. 600. Okay, let's start here. Okay. Looks like one of our alliances just ended. And I just need colonies twice. Okay, so I'm gonna... How much time we got left? 3 months? Okay, so we got 3 months left. Let's be smart. Let's do an alliance. We're gonna. I think I'm gonna stretch out my alliances, like I said. I'm gonna stretch them out for another period or two. Because I kind of need to make sure that I don't have my back up against the wall with all my other troops. So we're gonna try to quickly do this as best we can without losing anything we just got. Hopefully I'm not making the wrong decision here, guys. Like, focusing on getting these goals real quick to then turn around. Alright. Okay, get that money up. Okay, so we got all of our goals finished. Just in time for the War Council. So, all 3 points. Increase gold, because that's something that will do on its own. Increase agriculture, because it's going to force me to make sure that I'm pulling in all my resources as best I can. And interact with officers, because that's going to force me to actually talk to these guys. That's what we're going with. Hopefully nobody... Okay, nobody did the usual bit where they try to intervene with what I'm saying. Everybody's in agreement. That's a good sign. So... now that we know that everybody's in agreement, here's one thing we can do. So we're going to start with that. No. This turn, we're going to throw the banquet. We're going to throw the banquet, and then we'll do a grand banquet. Just because. That should reach everybody. So, a lot of those people who I'm struggling to get up there to that S rank tier, it's fine that they're struggling to get there, because at least, oh, we got 2 A's into S, so that's good. But you see these points, they're getting closer to that range, and that means that I don't have to worry about these guys. And Diallo Way is one of those people, so I'm glad. Finally got some C's and being transported to B's, some E's being turned into D's. Beautiful. ECC, yeah, Zushu is going to be moving a little bit hard, but at this point, that's not too bad. Jeez, look at this. Like, hopefully this is giving us all the leaps and bounds that we need. And I know it's like 20 pages of me looking at this, and I know that's boring, guys, but I'm trying to make sure that, like, as many people as possible are making leaps and bounds, because when I go to do a stroll, I want to know who I need to focus on. And I think the idea would be in between each season, while I'm holding these alliances up, that I focus at least like one or two. Oh, look at these. These are the hard ones. You see all these. There's two people there that I'm thinking I might need to let go of because they're going to be a huge pain. Like Sao Bao, I brought on personally, if I remember correctly, but UP and Zhang Yang, I did not bring on. But we'll see how this goes. I might not throw them to the wayside yet, but I think that they may become an issue for me later on. I mean, I know Tian Yu hasn't really been an issue, so maybe I should, you know, maybe not stress about it so much, but I don't want to let my guard down and they become a problem later. And I mean, hell, even Diao Chan hasn't become a problem, and she's the one I was waiting to betray me after it was all said and done. I was waiting for it, and it still hadn't happened. Oh, Sin Yu finally reached 100. Hey, there we go. So I think at this point, all of my 7 Blades characters are in that S rank tier. Oh, Shizumaki Lin is not yet. He's close though. He's close. He's getting back to where he was, so that's good. And again, if we do end up doing another gameplay of this live, within the next one, there will be some changes made to some of these guys now that I know a little bit better about how this works while playing. I mean, some of the stuff just works the way I think it does after a little explanation, the way like the stuff's set up, but then at the same time, some of it kind of contradicts itself. It's so weird to me, but again, I'll be doing a video giving my full opinions about that another time. Oh man, did I already hit 20 pages and re-loops? Is that what just happened? Yeah, it is. Okay. So yeah, everybody's been affected. That's a good thing. The number one thing is that there are no E's. I would like for there to be no D's, because at the end of the day, like, the safer bet is that they're in at least a C range. At least that way, you know, like, they're not jumping ship right away. They could probably still have a thing happen where they end up leaving, but it's not as guaranteed as it would be if they were to be approached by somebody, you know? Or for them to just want to leave and then be like, oh, I'm going to start up my own band with blackjack and hookers. And you're looking around, you're like, but why though? Why specifically blackjack? And they never answer your question, they just leave. And then they never started up. There's never any blackjack, there's never any hookers. But there is a band, one that you don't like. They play all classic rock music, songs from back in the day, and not the good ones. But at that point, yeah. Sorry. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, cool. So now we go on this stroll, and now we go talk to these people, and we get them to fall in line. Oh yeah, I forgot about photo mode. I don't know how I forget that that's a thing sometimes. Alright, so... Okay, still a D, because he's petty, which means he's going to still be a D, because he's also petty. Like 1 point apiece. Jeez. That's a little better. Okay, so he's a C. He's closer to being a C than those guys are, so I'll take it. We'll do from the bottom up. That makes better sense. I don't know why I didn't do that in the first place. How many more do I have? Hold on, guys. Oh, I know why. I know I was hearing, so I have a very weird setup over here, and for some reason, through the TV, I was hearing what sounded like the game echoing back the sound effects just now, and it just dawned on me what was happening. It was actually throwing the sound from my computer out. I have, like I said, I have a very weird setup. So, maybe one day I will explain to you guys and show you guys what my setup is, and then I can better explain why that happened. But till then, just know that it's all based on the setup. But enough about nonsense that you probably don't care too much. That should fix that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people who are still these. And when we go, alright, so how many months we got left? 2, 3? Because then I can just throw like some banquets or some agriculture in the mix, and that would probably take care of some things. First and foremost, just still allies. So, things I just have to keep double checking back on, see when, in case I miss when it flashes on the screen, when the alliance are going down. Like I said, I'm going to extend them out for like this first bit of the play, just to get some things in order, get my house in order, as it were. 2 months. So I think, yeah, I think we do another grand banquet. Okay, we got some D's turning into C's there. Also there. Got a couple of C's turning into B's too, so that's also a good sign. Oh, good. Jotai's an A rank now because of all this, which is another person who I was afraid might try to turn on me because of what he is. And honestly, I don't understand. I don't understand some of the things that people are labeled as in this game either. It's a little bit bothersome how their rank makes them evil, but it's like, but are they? It's just so weird. And I feel like a title shouldn't be tying a person to their morale. I think a title should just be that, a title. That's basically rank. This could have been done so many different ways. Let's see. I don't see any more D's, guys. That's a good sign. I'm not seeing D's. Alright, I think we might be doing pretty good. And again, guys, just anybody who's just now joining us, I know we're only like 30 minutes in, but if you're just joining us, again, today is going to probably be the last stream of the week. There will not be a Friday stream. And again, the comment section is live, is open. Feel free to drop in a hi, a bye, a stop playing the game, you suck, or whatever else you might want to say. Start a random conversation, whatever it may be. But that being said, we got 1 month left. What do I want to do with this 1 month? Do I just run another banquet to solidify the idea of not having any more of these? Or do I... Oh wait, let's do this first of all. Because life is deception. Deception is life. Okay. I mean, I don't see anybody there that's showing up as a D there. So that's good, I guess. Oh, SourceU. There's a recruitment waiting to happen. Yes. I think now we go on a stroll and recruit just a few key people. Just because. SourceU, and if anybody knows anything about me, knows that SourceU is actually my favorite strategist.
Yosh.
Yes, I know that you would have to compare him to people like a Koei, for instance, or realistic, like history-wise, right? Like Koei was like that guy, and if he wasn't sickly and passed away when he did, like honestly, there wouldn't have been anybody who would have probably hold a candle to that man. SourceU though was no slouch, period. Like in real life, if you look at all the different ploys and strategies that he came up with, just surrounded around the battle at Red Cliffs in itself, the things that he did to throw the enemy off, the way he sent small multiple ploys within ploys to get them to execute their own people, and the trickery that he helped come up with to get them to tie their boats together. Like, there was so much stuff, and he was behind all of it. And Zhuge Liang knew that he was a strategist. That's why he manipulated him the way he did. And let's get this right, people. He manipulated him. Zhuge Liang, at the end of the day, for all that talk of benevolence and all this other nonsense, and his reasoning for using going with Liu Bei as the person to run land. It wasn't about Liu Bei being a kind and person and all this other stuff. It was because he was easily manipulable, and the people around him by proxy were easily manipulable. So that's why he did what he did. Let's get that straight. Hot take. Drops mic, walks away. Share your thoughts on that in the comment section. But yeah, a guy like SourceU, who just literally wanted to protect his family and friends, was very much not the person to ever piss off. And he showed why. And even in the Romance of Three Kingdoms, like, they don't far from that idea. But the problem is that they always had it that, oh, he got self-absorbed and caught up with Zhuge Liang after Zhuge Liang tricked him that one time. And, you know, that's whatever, right? I guess that's going to be what it's going to be. It's romanticized at the end of the day. I think it's just more of a situation that he fell ill due to his injuries, and he knew that they got fucked over, but he just didn't know how exactly to go about it, except for the only one thing that he could think of. Oh, they setting us up? They tried to take what's ours? Okay. Somebody put an arrow through their head, please. And I have no problem with that. I mean, honestly, like, in the scenario that was, like, romanticized wise, you know, like, if you look at it on paper, the way that was written, and a lot of people still look like, oh, SourceU made a bad decision trying to kill them when they were in the capital. This. No, SourceU did the right thing. He saw the threat that was immediately when it happened, and he realized that, oh, these people can't be trusted. And then when this alliance was forged through marriage, he went, oh, they're literally trying to put us in a bind again. Hold on. Let me do what's right for everyone, and let me be the one to take the blame after this man dies. Not going to tell anybody about what I'm doing. I'm just going to tell a select few people who I trust to carry out my orders, and that's it. And would have succeeded, and it would have been okay. But when you have your own people looking at you and going, maybe you shouldn't be doing this, please, we're trying to do the right thing, and it's like, but this is the right thing. Like, you get to an argument that you don't want to get into, and then you just stop arguing. That's essentially what he did, and then he got his letter. But even with that removed, like in history, when somebody gifts you something and they tell you that this is yours until you get your own, and then you renege on the deal, things like what happened with what was that? Fawn Castle. Things like that. That's what happens. It is what it is. Ooh, we finally made level 50. Okay, we made level 50. Does that mean that we finally have gold weapons yet? I feel like we don't. I would like to have gold weapons, but I truly feel that we don't. I don't want to do anything along that route, so let's just do this. Top 3. So that's 2,000 easily. Recruit somebody during a stroll, perform 1 training, and increase rations. Okay. And part of that increased rations thing is about to be real easy. So actually, first thing we're gonna do, we're gonna increase that first. 1,000, that's 1,000. This is 800. We'll start increasing here. Just because we're being buying that. And that's not what we want.
お前の力は誰よりこのわしが知っておる。承知いたした。
There it is. I thought I just changed. Okay. Okay. I think I know why. It's fine. It's fine, guys. I promise. Do. There we go. Alright, cool. So now we got another, what looks like, capable officer for free. So that's a thing. Let's get the training out the way right quick. Who I want to be trained up? Ah! Yes! Perfect! Ooh. That is problematic. Okay. Hold tight, people. So we were about to go through a whole nother bit, but then Sunjian flipped the script on us, which is unfortunate. Now I have to verify some things about my setups here. Sunjian making me work. We will not be doing taxation, sir. That is not a... What? What is this? What do you mean? So first of all, let's do a change of position to search and see who is on that land. How many vagabonds does he have? Oh, he has almost a full group of 6 there. So what we're gonna want to do, see how many more officers I can slide in there. And Dao Qian is here. Now's a good time for my lovely wife to hit the battlefield. So let's bring her and let's say. Actually, we already have Taishi C here, right? Okay. Hold on. Formulating ideas. Give me. Actually, no. I thought I saw Zhu Shanks. Oh, that's even funnier. He's trying to take out Boy Job. Ah, that's where I saw him. Okay. I got Zushan and Joe here. Interesting. It was Zushi and Joe. Okay, I see what's happening here. That. We got 13 officers over here. With long fog, so ooh, these two come out here. But I think I have all new personnel. At this point, I just want to scare the living shit out of whoever pops up here. That's 6 right there. So that's 6v6. That's probably going to be good enough. But you guys know me. I like to be a little bit extra in battle sometimes. So let's see. What can I push out of this? Actually, no, I don't want it. I don't want it from my job. I want it from so here. Alright, and let's go. Actually, you know what? I think I will do this for now. One thing I will do is split up the forces here, just because I didn't realize. Okay, so we got Lu Meng on one end, and I have Zhou Yu on the other. Let's bring in Lu Meng. We'll do Lu Meng and Taishi C on this side. With me. Give him one more. Give him Zushan. And I know I got Zai Kiao somewhere. I just don't remember where she is right now. Is she over here? Actually, she is over here. Okay. I'll give you your wife. I'm gonna take these two. Perfect. 7, 7, and 7. 7's always a good number. It's total 8 anyway. If I run one officer less, it's not the worst thing in the world. But now Sunjion has to contest with that. Okay, so it looks like one of my alliances just ended. Whose alliance just ended? It should have been Koei job, but it looked like it said Jang Hae. But we just remade our alliance with Jang Hae, so that doesn't make sense. But I feel like that's what just happened. So let me verify that. Oh, I don't have an alliance with either one of them, so maybe both alliances just ended at the same time, or Koei Jai's ended, and I missed the notification like I thought I would. Okay, so the tiger. Okay, so we're gonna deal Sunjion, and hopefully after we deal with Sunjion, we can do alliances, and then finish getting our house in order. And then after the second round of getting our house in order, we're gonna start going for the kill. Yeah, fuck. Even though they came with less people, like, they're not doing bad for a roaming group though. Like, Sunjion came with people. He came with Zhu Jun of all people too. I mean, and Lee Tong. Alright, I mean, yeah, come on. This will be an interesting fight, to say the least, right? And all of Sunjion's people are going to be on the field attacking, so Sunjion's going to be held up in his little spot. That's no big deal. So we're actually only dealing with 5 on the field as opposed to 6. So they're technically 2 men down, and it's only going to get a lot worse from here, especially since the lowest person as far as friendship on the field came with my favorite thing. And everybody who's been watching me do this long enough knows that I love me a good fire attack. Let's do this. Oh, and he went up the beat. Beautiful. Okay, so I cannot fail today. I am not allowed to fail today. Last stream was nothing but failures for us doing the strategy. We cannot let that be a thing on stream. It will not be a thing on stream. Let's see. Long Fall Ren is actually going to go this direction and take this catapult base. And then we're going to have Wifey take the one in front of her. Because we're not allowing them any room for this nonsense. Like, this is not what we're doing. I want her to take this base, and I think I want her to have all the protection in the world because she's dodging, right? So we're gonna put 2 people at her back. And that's how that's gonna work. So when she goes to that base to take it, I'll probably be there too, but I'll be there with extra help because of it. At least this is the thought process. So we got 3 ram bases that's gonna get taken up. I mean catapult bases, sorry. I can probably run out, take that one at the bottom, come up, take the next one, and then run in and start helping with the other bases. Since I have to take those 3 northern bases anyway in order to make the plan. So this is the plan that I have. We don't know that the plan that I have is the plan that we have. So we're gonna see how this plays out now. For the $1 million question, do I have EX at level 50? No? Really? I would really like to know at what level do I at least get EX blue weapon. That's insane. Like, the only EX I've seen has been the white weapon and the green weapon. And the blue weapon, which should, if we're going by quantity, by the way things work, that should be the rare. Right? So if that's the rare weapon, because it should be uncommon, common, and rare. And legendary, exotic, whatever you want to call the gold weapon. So we're at level 50. Why? That's gonna bug me. Why wouldn't you see? Koei, we gotta have a talk, guys. We gotta have a talk about this. At some point, we have to have a talk. Like, everybody knows, like, there's no way you're pushing level 100 in an Empires game. There's never gonna be that scenario. Even if you stretch the game out times infinity, you're never gonna make level 100 unless you just really have a file that you just save on top of and never let anything happen. But even then, the way you guys design the game is designed for that sort of scenario to never happen, right? Koei, what are we doing? Like, by level 50, you should have all your weapons. That's always just kind of been the legitimacy factor in all Empire games. So, why are we... Who knows? Maybe I'm wrong about this now, and maybe my game's glitched. And if my game is glitched, that's okay. I'll take that on the stream. I'll take that in general, right? Like, even if this is happening live on stream, you guys got to see it, and you got to hear me bitch about it, for sure. But doesn't make for the best content necessarily, but it makes for some content, I guess. But honestly, like, if that's by design, why? That would be my question. Like, just, I have to question the reason because, again, like, in all of Empires, like, there's no way there's never going to be any time when you go past it. It's just not going to happen. Like, even in the scenario, like, if you playing the game on hard, like, you're not going to pass level 50 in the game unless either A, you're struggling that hard, or B, like, you try to stretch the game out. And even then, you're not going to make level 100 because the game's just designed in a way that you just never will. Like, is it possible? I'm sure, but it's probably going to take a lot for you to do it. And you probably have to do it in one of the modes where it's like, time isn't a fact, like, the years passing by isn't a fact. Okay, I don't have enough time. That's the goal. So we can semi-take our time, but don't want to take it all. 2 bases up. Now we can get to work. He's going to attack me. I see what's going on. Let's take here. Clearly, some people need to lose their lives, and then all will be right. We got 2 officers over here, and we probably got another 2. That would be nice. Wrong Kai's got a... Oh, that's not Young Kai. That's... Oh, no. Oh, Yang Hong. Okay, Yang Hong. Yang Hong. Well, doesn't matter, Yang Hong. Shoot sorcerer captains, create some fog. So I need to hurry up and capture space real quick. We're already indecisive in battle. So that should at least activate our plan. Okay. So we're good there. Plan activated. Now we have to stop this. Fire attack ready! Oh, you, I don't care. You can capture that base now. You can have it back if you want it. That happens. I'm fitting to all the sorcerer captains. Why? Gonna take so much effort. And down.
ここは加勢しておくべき友軍と合流する続けどちなさい
Okay. So I guess the question from here is going to be this. How should I proceed? Like, I know we're like an hour in the stream, but like I said, I still want to try to stretch it out a little bit if I can for you guys for the entertainment value of it. I don't want the stream to really end too quickly. So I guess the question is how should I proceed, right? Like, should I just go for the jugular when I start attacking these guys, or should I at the very least try to dwindle down some of Void Giant lands first, and then kind of just like do the move? Because who knows? There's always the chance that J.A. takes it too, but that's kind of the one thing I'm wrestling with. Just trying to figure out the best way to work on it. Xinjiang is not the head. Man, in that dress, I never paid attention to that before. In that dress, for some reason, Diao Chan almost looks like a generic. That's fantastic. They found a way for Diao Chan to actually look generic. I never really considered it. I never really considered it before. Until just this moment. Come here, Xinjiang. You're clearly not taking burn damage, so let me burn you. Is this the part where he finds out we captured his Oka? Oh, I screwed up. I screwed up the combo, guys. I was doing a thing and I missed it. I'm sorry. I was trying to show off. And I'm sure there's probably like an invisible wall or something. Yep. And there's a reset, and he's all the way back here. Of course there is. And away we go. So, this is gonna sound real stupid, guys, but something just popped in my head. And I don't know why I'm thinking about this, but I don't think I ever checked this before. I don't know if when you're in the actual battlefield, if it allows you to use your bow and arrow. I'd never thought about it until just this second. That's something for me to check the next battle. I know that's a real stupid thing to think about, but I'm just curious to see if you're allowed to use it. I just don't. Or if they only make it for the free roam area instead. Oh wow. S rank, S rank, B rank, B rank. Gems. Fight fair, temporarily increase attack strength. Yes. That's down at level 2.
本当にありがとうございます。これを差し上げます。お役に立てるといいの。
See that? There's nothing better. That's when you know you're a good ruler, right? That when your people see that you're doing your best to protect them, and they send you wonderful gifts. It's like they appreciate you or something. It's a weird feeling, isn't it? Appreciation. No, we actually no approve. Except for you, my dear Tiger. Rest of you. I don't trust none of you dirty skins. Except for you, Leiton. I don't know why, Leiton, but I trust you. It's probably the worst thing, but I trust you. You're the only two in that whole entire thing that I trust. Okay. So, we've done that defense. So now here's hoping that we can make these two alliances stick. Because that's the big boy burn play right there. Oh, a visit from my wife.
すごいです。あなたがいればどんな戦も安心ですね。贈り物です。
Two hail gems back to back.
あなたがいるから私は
I don't know why I feel this way, but I feel like the game is telling me to slap somebody with some ice. And I haven't used that joke in a millennia, it feels. But I feel like it's secretly telling me my own joke. It's just, that's how I feel right now, guys. I feel like the game's telling me my own jokes back to me, and I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Okay. Okay. What do we have? 2 months? Okay. We got 2 months left. I technically need to do the stroke thing, right? I'm gonna take a stab in the dark, and I'm going to make my last now. And we are going to take a gamble on losing 500 points. I don't tend to like to do stuff like that, but I get the feeling that if I don't do this alliance with JK now, that he will attack me. And if the idea is for me to get my lands and everything else in order, oh, he approached me for an alliance. That's even better. Free turn. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. And then the two of them can continue to fight it out amongst themselves. Okay. That actually worked in our favor, boys and girls. So now I get to do this for free. Because it's the one goal we haven't done yet. So we can do this for free. And then once we do this, we should be good.
これを献上いたしますじゃ。ささ、どうぞどうぞ。
Well, thank you, Yanya. Oh, you give me the flag of Wu. How kind of you.
礼を言いましょう。
You weren't even a Wu soldier, but I will take it. Oh man, that is some foreshadowing, ladies and gentlemen. First of all, is Sunjian peeking out anywhere around here? No? Okay. Alright. Okay. So first things first, we're gonna attempt to recruit a few people. Lord of Zenling. And then I'm gonna recruit you.
あな
並ならぬ御人とお見受けしたこの命。
Alright. Do we have anybody else with an interesting title? Sage? Sage Notions. I don't... Sage Notions. Sage Notions. Maybe. It's an interesting title, but I want something more like a title where he's like a lord of an area or something, just because it makes it seem like more people who are like lords of an area are joining me, which makes me seem more validated as emperor, but the failed emperor. I mean, there's always that, right? We can always go with the failure. But no, we're gonna go with Tian Fan. Look at that. Look at that rapport.
あなたはお招きいただきか
Look at that rapport. Those guys, get it?
したし
Xinjiang returned to a D along with Z.
しば
Ugh, he's gonna be a harsh one to date too. Wait, Tom. Ah! Did have points to finish. Okay. So while they're duking it out, we're doing Albert. So now comes the thing that you guys know I like to do. Not focus on getting up the rest of my common adversary and on the rest of my my agriculture. Get all that backed up. Make sure that we have more Ds. So probably more banquets. And then we'll ride it out until we decide who we want to attack first. And we've already done that, so we can't do it again. We'll do this. We'll do this. We'll do this. Easiest ones to pull off without wasting too much time, because one of those can be done in one turn, and everything else technically will auto itself with the gold. So that's the easiest route to go.
この方針お待ちください
Long phone ran.
私の意見はこうです
Let's see. But we don't have anyone we can form an alliance with, and that's kind of the problem, right? So we're gonna go with mine, buddy. I hate to do that to you. I don't mean to put down your plan.
私の決
Like everything else about his offer was fine, but it's no point in doing a thing that you can't really make happen, right? So at least with the gold thing, if I'm upping my commons everywhere, it will.
結果を出せてよかったこれからも努力を重ねていかなくては
My eyes burning, guys. I don't know what's going on. Did I get something in my eye? Hold on 1 second, guys. I will be right back. I can't do this happening on stream. Did I really get something in my eye? What the hell? Alright, that's better. Alright, I don't know what happened there, guys. I somehow got something in my eyes, but I think I washed it out, so we should be good. I will do my best not to touch my eye for the rest of the stream. Oh, snaps. 20,000 gold. Whoa, jeez. Go ahead, Senzu. Lovely one you. So continuing with the idea of upping our commerce real quick, because I want to run a banquet, but I'm thinking I'll hold for that until the end of me doing this, and then once this is done, I can up there. Where's the place where it's here we go. And we got people doing fundraisers, and getting rations. See, it all adds up. Look at that. Bam. Alright, I'm gonna take this stroll. Let's see. That gets him to a D. I'm gonna go for it. Soon Lee, let's go. Let's get it, buddy. Oh, come on, bruh. But I got your families with me. Why you wanna be acting like that? Is y'all beefing? I bet him and Suji are beefing. That's probably it. Chun-Li, Dong-Hae. Ding-Ji. Okay, we got a couple people I'd like to try for. Lee Tong. Okay. Let's go that route. 75% on the chance. I'll take it. Alright, I got denied my right twice, guys. So, I mean, I've interacted with like 3 different people as a whole. Okay. I think that's how we do that. And that should take care of both of those goals. Oh, right. I was supposed to recruit somebody. Never mind. So I failed at one of those goals. It was supposed to be a one-shot thing, and it did not work out this time. I don't think this is the first time it's failed like that either. I think this is like my second time on stream having a failed attempt left and right like that. Waste of time to kill you. Yes. And how I would love for that to fulfill my requirement, but I know that it doesn't. Sadly. Ooh. Long Kai and Shinzo to talk. Well, boys. Well. At least this second stroll may not be a complete total waste, depending on what they say they need or give me. And then maybe if I'm lucky, those two will come back around again, and maybe I can get a second shot at recruiting them.
Oi, これ持ってけよ。
Oh, he's giving me cards. I'm not fully sure, but I think that card might be fully upgraded now, and that's probably why nothing happened that time. Who's the other person? Young Kai, right? Yeah. So let's see what's happening with that. Young Kai at an A currently could be moving to S rank with this. Kind of depends. Kind of depends.
おお、こんなところでお会いできるとは。少しお話でもいかがですか。
Close. Couple more points and he's right there. But you know, that's a good spot to be in. All right, let's have a look. Oh, they both came back. Perfect. Can we up the chance? Can we get this? I appreciate you joining me after making me hustle like that. Now, could you guys imagine? Could you imagine if it failed on 100%? Could you imagine? Could you imagine my face if either one of those failed at 100%? Could you imagine? Could you imagine? At that point, I'd probably be cussing this game out and cussing Koei. Oh man, that would be too hilarious. Oh, famous minister. Maybe. Did I never execute Heejin? I guess we never met in battle either, and maybe that's why. Then again, there's always the chance that I might have let them go on my own accord. Tao Kian is here. Interesting. I don't see anybody else of real interest. Western ruler, Xiangji.
Yes.
We'll take the minister. 84%, guys. Cross your fingers.
あなたは打つには惜しい人材です。私のもとで。
貴殿になら我が命託せよ。
Yes! Okay. There we go. 3 successes. Okay. I guess the game had to make it up to me somehow after last time. So, there we go. Alright. We're looking good. We're looking good. Yes, yes, I know. And I'm still not finished getting all my commerce and or my agriculture up, so we know that we're taking a little bit of a lag back with that, but we're gonna get all that in order still. We have time to do so. So I think no matter what, Gojai is the one that we attack. That's the one that we're gonna go in no matter what, right? At the end of 12 months. Because both of the alliances are gonna end at the same time. That's just what it is due to the timing and us getting that freebie. So on the next quarter, both of those alliances. Zhang He is the only one I'm interested in keeping. Goijia is the one we're gonna go after. And hopefully we can push to just take him in like 2 or 3 swings if we do it right. But he does have a lot of backing on, so I'm thinking I just want to go straight down the middle. Like I feel like that's the most effective way, right? So hopefully we pull this off. Okay, so with everything that we just did, we're gonna cap this off. Oh, we still got him up. Alright, well, we're still gonna run a banquet anyway, because I don't want to leave it up to chance that we got any E's hanging around, so. Oh, man. Z is definitely going to be a hard bargain. Why? Why are you at a crawl space? Alright, so a lot of these are looking pretty good, I must say. And if this is what we're looking at, beautiful. She's like, now I think officially all the 7 blades are officially S right now. So that's perfect for the story. Song Yes. Couldn't have done any better. We've still got a few people lingering as Geese, but I think we can get that to come up in time. Good input on rations, not so much on cash, but you didn't really lose a lot of cash either, so that's not bad. Okay, it looks like the two of them are duking it out again. So while that's happening, I mean, it's not like I could do anything about it anyway, right? Money, supplies. It's always supplies first. And for those of you who are just seeing me play this game for the first time, just keep in mind that the reason why I go after rations before I go after anything else. Can you say change position? Ah! I forgot you can do this on this screen. I've forgotten this, guys. I've truly forgotten this. Okay. I am I am a sucker. Yes, I am. Let's see. I guess I should just send. Oh, okay. I can and I can't. Okay. That's interesting. So wait, where did Sunjion and the others go? That would be... Because I feel like they obviously auto-placed them, but the question is where to? I don't see... And maybe I'm blind and I missed it, right? Oh, he is right here. Okay. He's right here. I am a bit blind. Okay. Cool. That's fine. So... Alright, then. Let's not do there, then. So let's move Sunjion to over here somewhere. The question is, which land should I put him on? Let's send him home. I am trusting Sunjion with all my heart and soul to do the right thing. And I think he will. I don't think Sunjion's going to be a problem. that's gonna be that for now. I'm not gonna change much else this time around. I think I'm gonna wait. Because we still got another 12, 11 months of alliances, so we're gonna wait for alliances to expire, and then we'll do our thing. I can't rack 5 people. I don't think I want to recruit any more people, though. I don't think we want to do that anymore. So let's do training, and we'll say we'll do the alliance thing, only because at the end of the day, we still want to keep our alliance with Jinhei. Assuming that Jinhei survives. Oh, thing day, what do you got, buddy? Okay. Because then you're giving me an excuse to be commerce. Okay. I'll go with this. I will go with this for now. So I have to do training. Oh, I'm sorry, not training. I have to do upgrade twice. And if I'm going to do that, I'm upgrading all territories because that's the best way to go about it, I think. Look at that bountiful harvest. Ooh, beautiful. And they are at it again. This time it's the opposite way. So there is a chance that Jinhei could end up losing his land, guys. He's hanging in there, it looks like. So I need to recruit one person during a straw. Okay. What month are we in? Month 4? Or 4 months left. Let's get the stroll out the way. That's my answer. We're gonna get the stroll out the way. We'll get the stroll out the way, and then once this is out of our mind, out of, you know, we can do stuff. First Emperor. Maybe. Let's go with it. I'm glad you enjoyed the drink, buddy. Now, what do you say to joining me? Ah, thank goodness. I didn't have to work that hard. Okay. That's done. And I guess for here, see if there's more people. The more people I have, the better, I guess, at this point, right? Because just moving people around, such and such. Oh man, he went straight to C. That ability is disgusting sometimes. Just that innate ability to talk to someone, get them to understand you. Jiang Good. Here we go, guys. Hey. 3 for 3. Why do we lose resources? What did other people do? I now want to know what other people did. Why did we lose resources that heavy? Oh, you know what? I just grabbed 3 people. That actually makes sense. Okay. And now we play the Raise My Commerce game. That's at 9. That's at 8. That's at 9. 11, 9. Okay, we got a couple of 9s, but where's that 1 8 at? Okay. alliances just ended with Goija. A little bit earlier than I expected, but it ended. Both of those alliances have now come to an end. And as I've said before, the idea was to make sure that this was the turn that we go to Goija. So we will make alliance with Jinghe. And we will start prepping to move in position on Goija's territories.
お受けしましょう。
ありがとうございます。
Very nice. Quiet moment with the wife, I suppose.
私本当に贈り物です。大切なあなた。
I feel like I'm reading a Pokemon attack, guys. Dion Wasteland.
あなたがいるから私は頑張れる。自分以上。
Okay. And I just said I wasn't gonna touch my eye again, and I literally just brushed my hand over my eye because it still feels a little weird. I'm trying, guys. I swear I'm trying. I swear I am. I don't know what I got in my eye. God damn. I like that. I like that. I like that.
この方針。
お待ちください。私はこの方針。
Since what you got for me? I'm sorry. You know you're one of my besties. I'm going with my plan.
私。
Usually you always give me some of the better strategies to go work with, but this time around I feel like you're tippy-toeing. But, now we prepare for battle. So first thing we're going to do, before we get into any of this, and I know usually this is saved for after battles, and I technically didn't even save after the last battle with Symphyon, so that's a farce. But we're going to save this now, in case I screw up my setup. Okay, so first things first, changing of positions. So first thing that's gotta happen is that we gotta get some bodies over here. We got 5 people there, but that's not gonna be enough to handle full-fledged. Oh man, I did not know he had, he's got Zhao Yun, Huang Zhong, Chen Pu, Zhu Ji all together? No. I cannot and will not let that be my downfall. You will not be the death of me, sir. Where am I? I'm here? Right, I'm here. Okay, so I'm going back together with the Lucky. That'll give us 7. And then who can I pull? Just to even out my number and give me a good 8. Who do I feel comfortable from? Actually, I have to pull 2. Yeah, I have to pull 2. So if I'm pulling for 2, then what I need to do is... Okay, I know what I'm doing now. So we're gonna pull SourceU. And you guys will see what I'm up to in there. It's, trust me, it's genius. It's a genius plan. And then we're gonna pull not Shinzo, at least not yet. Where's there he is. There's the old boy. We're gonna bring in the brother sister crew for this. And then we're going to take Uzumaki Lin, and we're going to put him where SourceU just was, because nobody better. And SourceU, not SourceU. SourceU was over here, somewhere over here. She was here with the waifus. But I think, honestly, I could probably pull, if I needed to, I could pull Waifu Supreme, come help her out, which would be fine. And I'll give it 6 there. Now you guys see why I say these numbers are so important to me, because I need to distribute better a little bit in some areas. We're getting there. We're getting there. I promise. We're getting there. And that's gonna do it for now. And the reason why I'm doing this is a very interesting reason. So now that I know that this game pulls everybody from the land that's attacking into the next land, and they do it without choice, right? This is Samurai Warriors Empire, what was that, 4? 4. This is that scenario where it just, oh, you attack, now it's going into this land. Everybody's going to this one land. And it doesn't give you the option of one thing over the other. So you end up wasting a turn having to swap people around. And this does the same exact thing. I guess it supposedly adds a layer of strategy, but at the same time, it doesn't. But it is what it is. What are you gonna do? So yes, confirm reposition, and then let's get ready to go in. So that's one thing taken care of. And then the next thing will be start doing our other stuff. We're supposed to be procuring rations and doing training. So, upgrading defense apparently. So, let's just do this. And as per usual, the rations take care of themselves. So now sadly I don't know what's the point of the defenses really are for this game, because unlike some of the other Empires games, if you had defense rating up to a certain point, that meant that you could not defend that land for a turn or two, and it would be okay, and you wouldn't lose it, right? So, in this scenario, I don't know what that means, because it's kind of undefined, which is a problem for me, because I hate not knowing what stuff does in certain scenarios, right? But that's kind of been the story of this game from jump, and there's still so many things that I have not figured out what they do, and albeit not from like trying, you know. It's just some stuff it doesn't make sense to me innately. Or maybe it should make sense to me, but it doesn't make sense to me for one reason or another, and it might be just the way he did it. But, you know, it is what it is, right? What are you gonna do? So, one last military drill, and let's give it an experience to somebody who should really have it. What level is Cindy? Okay, he's level 52, he's fine. And that's all done, and now for the final take home. Now here comes the interesting part. And this is gonna sound dumb, guys, but I'm kinda hyped to see what cutscene I get out of all this. That's where we are right now. I'm hyped about the cutscene. I just want to know what we get, because we got my wife, we got a person who I'm pretty sure I have as one of my sworn siblings, and my tactical officer. So I kinda can't wait to see how this plays. At least I think he's still put there as my lead counsel. If he's not, then I need to change that, because I did lose him like twice, so that might need fixing. All out attack. He's saying night raid. Use the cover of night to capture the enemy base and weaken the enemy force. All enemy officers arrive in a weakened state. All enemy officers appear and allied forces are weakened. Gale, land base upgrade, bandit revolt. Out of all these, the only one that I want to try. Oh, I was wrong. So SourceU still is an A and not an S, right? I thought it said S. Well, it does now. There we go. So, never done the night raid, so this is going to be interesting. Okay, this one does not suffer from what some of the other ones do, so that's good. So, we want as many of these guys and girls as possible going out and taking bases, because we got way too many catapults on the field. As you guys know, Christian's not a huge fan of catapult bases. Neither is Surge. I'm gonna send her out to snag this catapult base for us. Oh wait, no. Hold on. Actually, I should be smart. If the idea right now is to get these bases and not alert the enemies, and the enemy general. Okay. I see how this is supposed to play out. So we need to focus completely on this happening as fast as possible. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to take these bases as quickly as possible, and then afterwards, I'll start moving people in the formation to take the other stuff that we want them to take. And I'll go south to help with that base. That'll be the easiest way to do this.
地を落としましょう。私の手にかかればたやすいことです。
あなたがいてよかった。一緒にいると私でも強くなれる気がするんです。
攻めておきますか。大丈夫。すぐに終わらせてみせますよ。
So this is all time. So this means it's
この警戒網の中に飛び込んでくるとは。
この地は私が抑えました。
kind of already cheated because it started before the time started. That gives us a little bit of an edge, but not much. We got a lot of catching up. Oh, successful. Oh, good. We got him. That. Now then, start doing out commands. Capture some of these other bases. I want you to sneak around me and go capture that one. And I want you on this one.
すごいです。あなた。
Okay, this is gonna be... Just because I kind of feel like I see where this is going a little bit. And we'll move you to your own devices because you might be able to help me out on the side. It looks like all of them are just basically just coming straight on. So if that's the case, maybe I should capture some people's attention. Like that. But since all of them come into the battlefield weakened, this gives us a bit of an advantage. Like if that's what I'm dealing with, this should be like quick takedowns. Man. That's a problem. So, strategy is now into effect. I need to murder these guys. Yeah, man, I just need you to die. One of them is being stubborn. No, go. Just go down. Retreat. So I can go ahead and move out to handle these sorcerers. Don't want to have to keep dealing with you right now. Oh, we got 2.5 minutes. Why? Why is he being so stubborn? There we go. Jeez. And that's probably value. Crap. I don't want to lose that capital, basically. But I might have to. Because I don't know. Oh, Hailstone. That's bad. Yeah, we can't let that happen.
知略だけで
We gotta try to stop
挽回
this.
できるか
It's cute though. Stop. Alright, cool. All those guys are gone. How many are up here? In there. Crack, 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 crack. Okay. Not what I was expecting. I don't know, guys. I don't think I'm gonna hit this one.
ただの
That
力
one
押しなど
minute.
無の骨頂ここは一時下がり兵を
You
休
guys
ませよ
yawn, Mr. Here now. Wait, what? How? He's up here with me. Okay. Not unless that's a late delayed message. But... Okay. Let's take care of that. I got a minute. Let's see if I can make it. Oh, I got less than a minute. Let's definitely see if I can make it, guys.
すぐに戻るよ
Oh, baby.
持ちこたえてくれ
Come on, come on. I don't even have a course. There we go. My goodness. I've been calling this thing the entire time.
あなたの妻で本当に良かったです
30 seconds.
戦の
Oh,
最
this
中
is
に
bad.
何を言ってるんだろう
This is bad. This is bad. This is bad.
敵にも相当な豪のものだよ
Are they grouped together? 2 of them are. Wait, all 3 of them are. Yes. Okay. Wait. I might be able to do it, guys. Yes! On the buzzer! That's a true buzzer beater, ladies and gentlemen. That's a true buzzer beater. Now to take care of Shinji. So, once that's a thing that we don't have to worry about, which is not a thing to worry about, we can now focus on cleaning up the battlefield a little bit and getting the result from shooting the battle. So, all these enemy generals are now crowding around this one spot. Oh, look who came back and, well, bring it on. I will pay you.
誰にも止められますまい間に合ったか私の策で戦局を変えてみせように鞭を手かけ参じたぞやりやがったな金は返す覚えておけよ
Well, if they get a combo going, they get something going. I'm mad about being no song. Now, here's the interesting thing, I just realized. Jang Yoon came back weakness. Hong Jong was weak. Now, I wonder if that has something to do with Hong Jong maybe being like general. I mean, if that's the case, then that would make sense. Obviously, he deserves like some sort of buff. But Zhou Jin, I know we didn't, so he should be. Actually, he should be weak. This looks like he got. Oh, we captured Hong Jong. He's not coming back. He's done. His career is over. Now, that Kudio guy might get picked up. He played for a different team. You know, you might craft it, but that's gonna depend on a couple of different things. Somebody's strolling through taking bases. Who the hell? Who was this? Shin Shin.
あなたの妻で本当に良かったです。
Let's put it in some hold right.
無理をしても足手まといになってしまう。ここは一旦引きます。
You know.
まだじゃ会議は任せておけん。
Voices
出
to
陣
see.
する。
皆の者かかれい。己が力を出し切るでござる。
Oh, you kidding me?
帝徳坊。
King
何か知らしめん。
Sly.
こうなっては一度引くしかない。
敵をぶちのめしに来てやったぞ。
The weird part is that I feel like we're being overwhelmed, but we shouldn't be overwhelmed.
曲を変えてみせよう。
As far as like people on camera. And yet somehow I feel like we're overwhelmed. And I'm not sure why. And now all the catapult guns are back in their hands. Yeah, I don't know what happened. Yeah, I feel like I'm playing like this. That's fine.
対局を見失ってはならん。
That takes care of that.
もう一度引くぞ。
Let me see if I can't save my life.
素晴らしいご活躍。お見事です。
この戦、私の策で勝利に導いてくれよ。
Wait, oh, Zhao Yu himself entered the battle. Oh, I see. So he finally came to play. That's alright. No, that's fine. Come fight me. I'll end your food. That's what you really want, right?
味方の援護に回る。者ども、俺に続け。邪魔です。私が一番です。気力すのです。
You didn't, and then you activated it on the wrong track.
食らいなさい。
あなたの妻で本当に良かったです。戦の最中に何を言ってるんだろう。私。
この地は私が抑えたぞ。
攻め込みます。遅れずについてきてください。
And got these. He's stunned.
まだじゃ会議は任せておけん。帝徳坊、
He's not coming
これよ
back.
り出陣する。
どきなさい。まだ負けてはいない。すぐに戻ってくる。
素晴らしいご活躍。お見事です。
お見事でござる。よっよっ。ここは用地だと分かってる。なら、
Y'all
俺
said
た
don't
ち
want
が
to
守れ
fight.
ばいい。
So let's fight. Mentioned it.
狙いは
Already ended your boy's career. It's your turn now. right. This stream called me Garrison. I'm the man who is going to end it every time. So, this is rough out. So this battle was rough, but it did give us the initial shot that we wanted to get things started. So I think this stream we might be able to get at least one more battle in, and then come next stream you'll see me finish off most likely Boy Jai, maybe even Jan Halo or Rad, depending on the battle. But because I am attacking him, I think he's going to probably focus all his efforts on me, and Jan Hay's going to come from the back end, and that's what's going to probably end up doing Boy Jai. It'll probably be a two-pronged attack. And then it'll just come down to us versus Jan Hay. That's what I'm thinking will most likely happen by the end of this stream or the start of it. Which I'm fine. Honestly, I'm fine. If that's what goes down, that's what.
あなたの妻で本当に良かったです。その最中に何を言ってるんだろう、私。
素晴らしいご活躍。お見事です。
That should have captured the base, but it didn't. Impressive.
狙いは定まった。攻め立てよ。
At this point, we're going back to Captain There's some Zhao Yun appearing on the battlefield and doing what he did, apparently through everything in chaos. So now becomes the part where I have to throw on my big boy pants and go and do what I do best, and just blaze this battlefield with nothing but ridiculousness. And the only problem that I have is that apparently I'm going to be fighting him with 3 other people. I don't even have a choice in order to make this work. Because if I allow him to get started up, that's a rush down that I can't do. Who do I have that's available right now? Sinzu's taking care of that base. I don't know what she's doing. She's doing something weird. I don't know what's going on with her. So I'm gonna have her attack him. And then go get this catapult base while I distract. Oh, right. I forgot he was on the battlefield too. Sao Yang is protecting home base. Am I doing anything? We'll help her with that. And then capture that base. So I think at this point everybody who's not capturing the base has their orders. And then I'm taking care of this middle section scenario. Look at him. Just grouped up over here. Wait, that's not what I meant to do? Here's the best part. They just lost like almost all of their army was gone. On nonsense. Nobody's coming back except for Zhao Yun. It suits me just fine.
素晴らしいご活躍
Because Zhao Yun is about to get the worst beatdown of his life.
誰にも止められますまい
And it's going to all be out of penalty. What he did. Look at that. Taking everything. Let's go.
拠点それがしが抑え申した
この地は私が抑えました。
I'm going to take the teleport base along with you. We just need this stuff. Oh, didn't you need? Excuse me. Let's get some of these other bases captured then. Please report here. Sir. Thank you.
受けたまわってそう。
Please report here.
すご
I
い
don't
で
know
す
what's going on with her that she keeps waiting by those gates. Like it's a weird thing. I don't know what's happening. I don't know if she's like glitched out or. He's already captured that one. Now I'm just heading down south and capture that ink office that I do not know what it is. Kind of forgot what that icon means, but. Collect the bodies.
真の三国無双ですね。すごいです。
よしこの地は我らのものだ お見事です
Oh, is that the Arch Tower? Is that what that is? I feel like that's what that is. That must be the Arch Tower. Right? Like... Yeah, oh, the Siege Tower. Bang! Wait, somebody else did come back with Zhao Yun. Who else came back?
まだ終わってはおらぬ SourceUザ・マイル
Do I have a unit that's trying to come in through the warhead? Oh, the gas? Wait a minute. Oh, Chen Fu. Oh, Chen Fu didn't get captured. I thought it said he was captured. Did I misread a message, or was it a glitch message? That's a message. Maybe I misread it. Like, there's no way for them to catch it, right? I am so confused by all of this. Wait, he came in anyway, though. Okay. I'm not questioning it. Okay. Yo, you fucked up my combo. I had bounce and everything perfect. One shot me. Bring that ass here.
対局を見失ってはならん。もう一度引くぞ。
素晴らしいご活躍。お見事です。
There we go. Little power here. Come here. Hell, you need all the L's. This man was up on the roof on top of the wall, still getting knocked around, and is now stuck in a perpetual motion of getting his head smashed. This is absolutely brutal. It's only moments like this that you can catch on stream live just to believe that it's a actual thing. And I was for sure thinking that he glitched, that the game was going to glitch him out, and he was going to circle around and come back in. That's what I thought. But here I am, lo and behold, nope. Just let this man stand on the wall and get pummeled for dear life. Like right now, this man's stuck on the floor, stuck in the wall, getting pummeled for dear life. Just sometimes the game is nice, and sometimes it's mean. But at moments like this, when the game doesn't care, and I don't have to care either, that's the beauty of it. That's the beauty of it. Can't believe that happened. It didn't glitch this man out not once, just allowed him to get spanked. Oh man, even the game thinks that Zhao Yun is garbage. Oh man, that's so mean. I know Zhao Yun has his fans, but there's so many other people that are better than Zhao Yun. I'm sorry, they just are.
ただの老いぼれと切り捨てはせんか。人を見る目があるようじゃのな。
I don't know how I feel about this. Not gonna lie, Hong Jong is like one of my favorites, but I don't know how I feel about this. Let's have a look. Yes, time completion is a C. I'm quite sure about that. Really? That's considered being evil doing a night raid. I don't know why. Well, I guess I could kind of guess the reason. I mean, it's hard. Nope, you're executed. You can join. The chivalrous sage. Execution. Execution. Seasoned and vigor. sure. So. Jeez, 50-50. Ain't that a number to get? Okay, so now that we've performed this egregious attack, I'm sure he's focused on this now. He has 3 lands left to protect, if I'm remembering my count correctly. 3. Yep. And he's already being attacked by Zhang He. He's not getting a break. Us on one end, Zhang He on the other, and Zhang He is going directly for his capital every time. So he's not getting the easiest treatment here. Like, he is getting screwed. Little Domineer. Little Domineer. Nope, I don't think I like the way that's worded. Blink of Fate. Why is it Little Domineer? Why can't you just say Little Conqueror? Why can't you just have his title in there as his title? Just let it be Little Conqueror. Little Domineer. It sounds like a whole S&M thing, the way it sounds. Just, I'm not kink shaming or anything. I don't think that's the title you want to put there. Alright, so we're obviously next dealing with Sensei, which I don't have a problem with, actually. I'm kind of stoked to be going up against Sensei of all people. And he doesn't have many options to attack us. So he's either going to be dealing with Zhang He from those 2 lands he has down there, or he's going to be dealing with us on 2 different fronts. And I don't think he wants to push that notion. Like, that's not the smart idea. Trying to, like, yes, you could technically throw me off balance, but it's not going to work out in your favor, right? So, we might actually have a situation where we have this man on the back foot now. So that's the good thing. Increase rations. Agriculture. Gold. Now, I don't know that we'll exactly be attacking from that side, but we will be attacking this land at some point. And as per usual, save after every battle. And we went 2.5 hours. I think. Do I want to call it here tonight, guys? I don't know. Part of me is saying call it here for the night, just because I do have to get up early tomorrow, run a few errands before I start breaking down the studio to get ready for when this guy comes. So, like, I want to definitely try and stream Friday if I could, but I don't know that I'll be able to, right? So I'm gonna stick to what I've been saying, which is that most likely I will not be streaming. What I probably will do, though, is make it so that I could find a way to maybe be available to stream with Jank on his Jank and Friends stream on Friday. So I might not be able to do my streaming setup, but I do have my laptop. And my laptop will at the very least allow me to game a little bit. I just won't have the best quality stuff. And when I'm streaming with you guys, I want to at least try to keep roughly around the same quality as what I got going now. So here's what I'll do. I will try to make the Jank and Friends stream. If I'm not able to, I'm not able to, but I will try to make the Jank and Friends stream. The only reason why it's going to be kind of up in the air is just that, one, like I said, we're breaking down everything, so I got to make sure that my laptop's going to be able to run the game that they want to do. So long as my laptop will run it without straining itself, I think it'll be fine. 2, if I make the stream, I gotta make sure that we start on time, because the next day I got a wedding to go to, which means I'm unfortunately being summoned earlier in the day than what I want to be, to do stuff that I don't really want to necessarily have to do, but at least not at that time of day. Like, I'd rather be asleep on Saturday, you know? But it is what it is. If I gotta get up early in the morning on a Saturday to do what I do for my friends or family, I do what I gotta do. So, that being the case, I'll probably say the latest I'll stay up on stream with those guys is probably not past 11. Maybe midnight at the latest, I would say. But I wouldn't want to go past 11 if I can help it, just because of the time I gotta wake up and all the crap I gotta do and all the stuff that my day pertains of on a Saturday, which I don't particularly think I was mentally prepared for a Saturday. Mentally prepared for in general. I've never really been anybody's groomsman before. I've been the groom before, and I felt like I had an easier time with that than what I've had of being a groomsman so far. So, I don't know. But I could also just be overthinking it, right? So, maybe I'm nervous for him. So, that being said, if you haven't already, go on Facebook, take a shout out at Tech, everybody's favorite person in the world in wrestling coverage, Muse. So, go send your congratulations to him as he is getting ready this weekend. So, and at that point, back to the YouTube stuff. Thanks for joining us tonight, guys. Thank you so much for sticking with us to the end of the stream. If you're watching this on catch up, please feel free to like, share, and subscribe. Drop in the comment section, guys, any ideas of things that you want to see streaming here on whether it's for Koei-based stuff here on Koei Tuesdays, or if it's like games you want to see me streaming on Friday nights, which always changes depending on what I'm deciding to do, you know. And I usually have more to say, and I'm usually more collected. But right now, I guess now that my mind starts shifting back to all this wedding stuff, I'm a little scatterbrained, so I apologize. Plus, my eye's still bothering me, and I'm still touching my eye after I said I wouldn't. But, you know, aside from doing all the regular YouTube stuff, really, though, again, I say thank you for joining us, because, again, when it comes to Koei stuff, this is actually one of my favorite companies that makes games. I think some other things need to be mentioned as far as Koei-based games in general outside of Dynasty Warriors. I will be starting to do some filming soon for some content that I think you guys might enjoy if you enjoy Koei content stuff. So just stick around for Koei Tuesdays more so, and you guys will start to see where I'm going with these ideas of mine. And hopefully you'll be able to chip in and give in the comment section some ideas of some stuff you want to see me cover. Or maybe even some games that you want to see me play on stream from Koei that maybe you've never seen anybody play, or maybe you haven't heard in a long time. Stuff like that. Just enjoy the content as best you can. Enjoy being a part of a small community. As small as it is, it's still a very, very fun community to be a part of. At least I feel like it is. And thank you to everybody over at Koei Warriors. You guys are awesome. You're actually the reason why I was actually able to start doing these streams by myself. Initially, the way these streams were supposed to go is that it was supposed to be me and the person, my brother. But much like anything that I've tried to work on, if I wait on him for anything, I'll be waiting forever. And as a good friend once told me, that friend being Jake, sometimes you just can't wait on people. Sometimes you just have to do it yourself. And that's what I've done. And if you're watching, dear brother, I hope that you hear this message and understand that I don't do it to spite you. I do it because if I wait, it'll never happen. At least that's how it feels. So, that being said, guys, ladies, gentlemen, peoples of all shapes, sizes, and whatever your credo may be, have a good night, and remember, do not pursue Lu Bu unless you have 99 arrows in your satchel. Have a good night, guys.